Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Michael Strom from Oasis Senior Advisors, and today I have the pleasure of interviewing Kyla Hislop from Cadence Hospice. Kyla, how are you today?
I'm great, Michael. Thank you.
Wonderful. So I was wondering, could you tell us a little bit about your background and Cadence Hospice?
Yes, I'd love to. My name's Kyla Hislop. I am the Director of Business Development with Cadence Hospice here in Orange County. I have been in senior health care for just a little over 5 years. Started off doing long-term care insurance, which really opened my eyes to the need of education in the senior health care as they start to navigate choices and what that plan of care looks like. I did a little home health, home care, and finally settled my feet into the sand at hospice. And I'm very happy with Cadence Hospice. They have been in business here in Orange County for about 4 years. And although the company may be young at 4 years, we truly are bringing back the essence of hospice comfort care and what that plan of care means to the families and the surrounding community.
Well, excellent. Thank you, Kyla, for filling us in on a little bit of your background and Cadence Hospice. So now, can you tell us what drew you into the field of hospice care?
Yes, of course. So one of the things that I love most about hospice and my role here is the education that we get to provide to our families and our professional colleagues about taking the fear out of hospice. You know, hospice is truly a beautiful plan of care to ensure quality of life and comfort wherever the patient calls home. So usually people look at hospice as last days, weeks of life, and that doesn't have to be the case. If you are done with aggressive treatment and the to and from the hospital, and your true goal is to just be comfortable and enjoy time with your loved ones at home, then we provide the clinical and the psychosocial support to ensure that quality of life wherever you call home.
Well, excellent, Kyla. Thank you for that information. So, if a family decides to go on hospice, what are some of the expectations a family could have once they start working with Cadence Hospice?
Let me explain that to you, Michael. So when a family decides to move forward with a more comfort-based plan of care versus a curative plan of care, they will contact Cadence Hospice, either themselves or their physician, and we would send one of our great community liaisons out to meet with the family and the patient and just explain to them all of the benefits to our plan of care and the moving parts to our team. First and foremost is our clinical side, which consists of both our RN and LVN team who are available to the family 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for any of their clinical needs or questions. Besides that, we also have our home health aides who will go out and visit the home multiple times a week to ensure that the patient is comfortable, bathed and groomed correctly. And then we have our psychosocial support, and that team truly is the essence of what hospice care is. We have our social worker and our bereavement counselor to be there for the family in their time of need and ensure they are coping and answer any questions that they may have. And then we also have our chaplain and non-denominational spiritual support as well. And again, all of those parts are a pivotal part of what hospice is to ensure that the patient and the family's needs are met around the clock.
Well, excellent, Kyla. So now could you tell us what are some of the services that Cadence Hospice may offer that clients may not be aware that is available?
Yes, I'd love to. So outside of the core members of our team here at Cadence Hospice, including the clinical and psychosocial, we also have an excellent volunteer program. That program consists of our volunteers who will go out and spend quality time with our patients, whether it be sharing music and singing for pain management and coping abilities, or whether it's watching a baseball game and reading the newspaper, telling them a story about something they enjoyed back in their younger days. This time is really important not only to the patients, but also for the family members who are caring for their loved ones and need that much needed break, respite to enjoy the outside and enjoy some quality time of their own.
Well, thank you, Kyla. So now could you tell us a little bit about what makes Cadence Hospice unique or different?
Yes, of course. So I like to say Cadence Hospice is truly bringing back the essence of what comfort care is. We are there for our families 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, no matter what the need is. You can call on the 11th hour and speak to a clinician, you can speak to an RN, an LVN, you can speak to our chaplain or our social worker. Whatever your need is, whenever that may be, we are there for our patients and our families 100%.
Well, excellent, Kyle. Thank you so much for sharing with us about what Cadence Hospice is and a little bit about you. So now if a client would like to call you for questions or to set up a meeting or a consultation, what's the best number to reach you at?
And you can contact us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 714-367-4084.
Excellent.
Or you can research us online at www.cadencehospice.com. And we actually have some educational videos and resources on there for you as well.
Excellent. Well, I really appreciate your time.
Thank you so much, Michael.
Thank you, Kyla. Bye-bye.